Welcome to the Rudick Report. Today is Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. So recently, Patrick Witt, who's the executive director of the President's Council of Advisors for Digital Assets, which is the group tied directly to the White House, made it extremely clear. America is in a global race for digital asset supremacy, and without clear rules, we risk falling behind. Congress must act and act fast, he said. And this isn't just about regulation, it's about the future of money. And while Bitcoin struggles and regulatory uncertainty clouds the market, something far bigger is happening beneath the surface, which is a structural shift that could redefine global finance. And at the center of this transformation is XRP and Ripple. So for decades, trillions of dollars have been trapped in Nostro and Vostro accounts, sitting idle just to enable cross-border payments. That inefficiency was tolerated in calm markets, but in a stressed world, it's a liability. XRP changes everything. Instead of pre-funding accounts worldwide, XRP acts as a neutral bridge, enabling instant settlement and freeing up all that capital. And it just isn't hype, it's infrastructure. It's faster, it's cheaper, and dramatically more efficient. And Ripple isn't stopping there. They've secured preliminary approval to launch a national trust bank, a move that could integrate XRP directly into the U.S. financial system. And once operational, this bank will handle reserve management, crypto custody, and collateral trustee services under the strictest regulatory oversight. If Ripple obtains that Fed Master account, XRP just won't be a digital asset. It will become part of the backbone of the U.S. financial system. That's not speculation, that's structural change. And Ripple's acquisitions tell the same story. Hidden Road, now Ripple Prime, connects Ripple to $12 trillion repo market. Rail adds stablecoin infrastructure for business-to-business payments, while G-Treasury puts Ripple's tech stack in the front of thousands of corporations managing FX and short-term investments. These aren't retail gimmicks. They're institutional-grade solutions designed for scale. Ripple is building the rails for the next generation of finance, payments, custody, stablecoins, tokenization, all tied together by XRP. So meanwhile, demand is accelerating. Spot XRP ETFs have already attracted billions in inflows, even in a down market. Institutions are quietly accumulating, and the OTC supply is getting thin. The only source will be open exchanges where price discovery happens. Add in future products like covered call ETFs, leveraged ETFs, and cross-chain integrations with major networks, you start to see the bigger picture. XRP isn't just surviving, it's positioning itself to dominate. Think about what that means. When banks, corporations, and asset managers can move value instantly without locking up capital, trillions of dollars are freed up. That capital doesn't sit idle. It earns yield, funds innovation, and drives growth. XRP isn't a speculative token. It's becoming an operational asset, held for use, not for sale. That shift reduces selling pressure, creates inventory demand, stabilizes markets. It's the kind of structural advantage that institutions run towards, not walk. And what's the irony? While most people chase short-term price moves, the real story is unfolding quietly. Ripple is building the plumbing for a global financial upgrade at the exact moment the old system is cracking under pressure. Regulatory clarity is coming. Tokenization is accelerating. Liquidity is converging. And XRP is at the center of it all. That's why XRP is more than an investment. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Not because of hype, but because necessity always wins. The financial system is migrating from old rails to new rails, from trapped capital to mobile capital, from inefficiency to optimization. XRP sits squarely in that transition. When the dust settles, assets that become part of the infrastructure aren't optional, they're required. And required assets don't just rise in price, they redefine the game. So if you're waiting for fireworks, just remember this. Markets rarely scream before they move, they whisper. And right now, those whispers are coming from the White House and are stronger than ever. So until tomorrow, this is the Rudick Report.